Oh, yeah. Oh! If you had to suggest one place that someone has to go, where would it be? That's a great ball. Let's get straight into it and lay the ground. Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So with Rovers not playing it till the Monday night, we needed a game for the Saturday and been meaning to go to Manchester for a while as my girlfriend went to uni there to have a look around the sites, and our local team at Gainsborough Trinity are away at Hyde United just down the road as well. So it made sense to kill two birds with one stone. So that is what we're going to do as we head to Hyde United versus Gainsborough Trinity in the Northern Premier League Premier Division. So in today's video, I've got my thoughts pre and post match as well as a match day vlog itself, and with been a new ground on the channel, we're going to rate the ground. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So let's start with the home team Hyde United, who are currently in 11th place out of 22 teams in the table, so literally as mid-table as you can get. And in their last result, they had a 4-2 win against National League North Curzon Ashton in the Manchester Cup. However, in the league, their last game was a 1-1 draw with FC United of Manchester. So in all competitions, they're currently unbeaten in the last 3 games. However, they have only won 1 of their last 9 games. So yeah, they've been one of them teams that they'll be aiming for playoffs this year as well, and they were looking good a couple of months ago, as if around playoff places, but they have dropped off a bit, like I say, with that bad run of form, and they're now finding themselves in mid-table. They're quite a way off the playoffs as well, but they've got more than enough of a gap to have any fear of relegation. And as for the away team at Gainsborough Trinity, they currently find themselves in 17th place out of 22 teams, and in their last game they had a 3-0 home loss to Woking in the FA Trophy last 16, and in the league they had a 2-0 away loss against Prescott Cables in their last game. So they have lost the last 2 games and they have only won 1 of the last 7, so neither team is really able to buy a win at the minute, and both these teams, like I say, have had playoff ambitions at the start of the season, but we're both quite far away from that, and Gainsborough's actually only 2 points off the relegation spot. They have still got a few games in hand. Like I say, they had a lot of games in hand with that FA Cup run and FA Trophy run as well, to be fair, but they're kind of starting to simmer out a bit, and like I say, it's probably, to be fair, a lot of the games have probably caught up to them, to be fair, because it's a lot of games in a short space of time, especially we've been a part-time club with with players having to go to work and stuff like that. So it's always going to be tough, but like I say, that game in hand advantage has kind of gone away now, and they are quite adrift of the playoffs. They're going to be looking over the shoulder as well at the relegation zone, but they'll be wanting to kick on here and get a good win after exiting the last of the cup competitions. So in the previous head-to-head between these two teams, we met earlier on in the season at Gainsborough, with Gainsborough Trinity winning by 2-1. I was actually at that game, so if you want to check it out, I will link it somewhere in this video. So I think that brings me on nicely to my prediction for this game then. So which team is going to break their bad run of form? My prediction is, it's an odd one to predict this. Both teams aren't in great form, and both need the points for different reasons, but I'm going to go for a Gainsborough Trinity win here. I feel like, they beat them last time. It's not going to be an easy one. Like I say, Hyde's a pretty tough place to go, but I'm going to go for the Holy Blues to take this. I'm going to go for Hyde United 1, Gainsborough Trinity 2, which is the same result as last time they met. Anyway, that concludes my pre-match thoughts for today. So we've got new ground 143 to tick off today, and it's actually my first ever Gainsborough Trinity away game as well, so I'm really, really excited for this. Like I say, we're going around Manchester as well, getting to see some of the sites that my girlfriend recommends, so I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, you guys are coming along for the full journey. So just before we head off to Manchester, there's 2 things that you guys need to do. First one, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And second thing, everyone, please like the video, whether you're an old or new subscriber. We'll aim for 30 likes on this video. Can we hit it? I'm sure we can, and you guys can get me one step closer to hitting that target. So now that both of them things are done, I think it's time to head to the ground. So without further ado, let's make our way over to Manchester and then over to Hyde and see how the day goes. Okay, so this is the spoons that Lizzie recommended. It's Moon Underwater in Manchester. It's absolutely huge. We can't go upstairs because it's roped off, but look at this. This apparently turns to a dance floor in the evening, and it's even got a stained glass window in it as well, so yeah, very impressive Wetherspoons to be fair. It's as big as you hyped it up to be, so enjoy a few drinks and see where we end up. Okay, so we've got our drinks in probably the nicest Wetherspoons I've ever been in. Lizzie went to uni here in Manchester, so like I say, we're mainly coming here. Like I say, games we're playing here and trying to look around Manchester as well, because we've not been together yet since we've been together. So I suppose one question is, if you had to, whether it's football or not, anywhere in Manchester, if you had to suggest one place that someone has to go, where would it be?
I would say here, if you wanted a good beer in a nice place.
Yeah.
Or if you like your football, which obviously your followers do, the National Football Museum is immense. It's immense.
Yeah.
We're not going today, not got time.
Yeah.
But it is well worth the trip. It's
definitely
unbelievable. Really good.
Perfect. Okay, it's just about to head out to match. Just before we do, what score do you think it's going to be?
2-1 Trinity.
I've gone the same, so...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Who do you think scoring? Deck both?
Both of them, yeah.
Right, I'm going to go the same as well, so let's hope for Gainsborough win. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I thought I picked a good spot here, and it looks even better. They've even got a ledge for your pints, so you're very happy, aren't you?
This makes it a non-league trip for me.
This is what a non-league's all about. No, look, and you have a drink, but you've got a ledge to put your drink on, so it's perfect. Here come the teams, quite ironically coming out to Eye of the Tigers, which is Hyde's nickname. No copyright, please, but here come the teams anyway. Run away. Come on, Trinity. Shit. Save. Yeah, we'll do. Once it wins. Oh, save.
Doing for pace, really. Oh, look at, he didn't even start, mate. He didn't even start, he's on bench.
Go on. Oh! Yeah.
No, he wasn't. It's always definitely out. Well, what? What's that, please?
Oh my god. Look it. Oof.
I'll have it. I'll have it.
Boots get covered. Go on. Oh.
The tie you spent his a couple of Mondays ago anyway.
Say what?
The tie you spent not this Monday, Tuesday chips.
Ooh.
They look nice then.
That's a great ball. Shit. Good ball, isn't it? Just switched off. Take it. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Half time. 1-1. Okay, so this is pretty unique and it's pretty cool to be fair. Lizzie's been up already, so go on, show us what we do.
You download an app, and you put your card on, and the fella checked my ID and verified it.
Yeah.
Basically, you just press pour again, it unlocks the Madry tap, and you can just pour yourself a pint.
That is pretty cool, so do you want to show us that, son?
Yeah. So I just press that.
Yep.
And we got a discount as well because we're Gainsborough fans.
Oh, that's sick.
He gave me a discount code.
Shows how to pour a proper pint.
Well, I've learned from being on holiday.
Exactly.
That's what I was saying to the fella. When it gets to exactly a pint, it stops, and then you have to press pour again.
Ah, it's cool.
It's amazing. Apparently they nearly had it at Donny. That's what the fella was saying.
Yeah, we need this everywhere. It's a really good idea for mine.
No queue, is there? Like,
Yeah.
you just pour your own beer.
It's like you say, it's like being on an all-inclusive holiday.
It's like being where we've just been.
Exactly. So yeah, like I say, just pour your own pint, and when it gets to the top, it should stop.
It will stop. Sorry, one of my hairs there on the side.
There we go. That's perfect. And like I say, it's linked to app, so it already takes your payment off there, I'm guessing.
You got yours? Can do yours as well. So I'll press pour again.
So when you pour again. Lovely stuff. So yeah, it's just here all info. So like I say, you can pour yourself a pint.
My hands are freezing from holding.
It's a way forward. Go on. Go on. Oh, what a run! What a run! No. Oh, okay. Stop driving. That's what I said. Oh, good save.
It might be a fat knacker, but that's it. Gainsborough. No one else out for this.
Yeah.
You do know a few more, but breath.
Oh. Ah, it's a good run. It's a good run. Good keeping now. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. That's a great ball. Go on. Oh, composure. Oh, nice. Oh. Ride it through. Oh, good save. Keep it out. Yeah. No. Who are they playing? Who's Gateshead got? And it's out. That's a great ball. Touch. Go on. Oh, good save. Good save. Oh. Go on. Ah. Oh, shit.
Stop him, mate. Stop him.
Right, Ben.
I'm being Ben. So that's what I was. Get him.
That's a great ball.
That's my Ben impression.
Down towards now.
Just repeat him.
I said that's what I said on Lee's video. I said it's yeah.
Oh, look at the Stallions at there.
Oh, Jesus, good save. Try me. Yeah. Come on, wait.
Still here, the Hyde United 1. Next game here, Stadium, the fast here. Is this coming Tuesday, the 11th?
Okay, so it's now the next day, and at full time it finished Hyde United 1, Gainsborough Trinity 1, and that was definitely a game of two halves. Thought Gainsborough were the better team in the first half, Hyde were the better team in the second half, and a good start by Gainsborough, to be fair. Hyde had a few chances, but Gainsborough absorbed that pretty well, and we had pretty much over the ball, and we took the lead through who else but Declan Howe, about the third way through the first half, and we had a few more chances as well, but Hyde definitely finished the first half stronger in the last 5-10 minutes or so, and we got an equaliser. It was a good ball in as well, to be fair, and a good finish from a striker. We weren't the greatest of defending, but nevertheless, it was still a good ball in. And then in the second half, like I said, Gainsborough still had chances, but Hyde were definitely the better of the teams in the second, and it took a few good saves from Gainsborough's keeper to keep him level, and I think Gainsborough will be pretty happy with a point there. To be honest with you, it's never an easy place to go. Hyde, and they've absorbed the pressure. They're both not in the greatest of form, and they've come away with a point, which I'm sure they'll be very happy about, especially with the fact they could have easily lost it in the second half. As for Hyde, that's a fair few we out to win now for them, and yeah, they're getting slowly dragged down the table. We've got nothing to worry about, in my opinion, but it's they're not in good form at all, and they really could have done with a win here. So yeah, that's my first experience of a Gainsborough Trinity away day. I really enjoyed it, to be fair. It was really good, and a decent following from Gainsborough as well. We took a fair few over to Hyde, so yeah, all in all, a good experience. So all that we've got left to do now is rate the ground. Okay, it's time to rate the ground. So if you're new to the channel, what we do is each time we visit a new ground in the season, we give them a rating on 5 different categories. So we've got pre-match, the catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall experience. Each is going to get a score out of 5, a total score out of 25, and then we'll put them into a table with all the other grounds we have visited this season. So this time, it's the turn of Hyde United, so without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. So we'll start things off with pre-match then, so what is there to do before the games. We're non-league, this is mainly going to be their clubhouse, and it's quite a nice clubhouse, to be fair, at Hyde. I mean, we got there originally and the main door was shut, so we thought it might be shut, but you have to actually go into the ground to get into it on match days, and it's a decent space, to be fair. It's quite a big space. We had darts board, pool table, live football, and then soccer Saturday on after that, and quite a nice bar. It's not a bad area, to be fair. It's nothing absolutely fantastic, but also it's it's not bad at all, nothing really wrong with it. So yeah, in terms of Hyde itself, it's in the middle of like housing estate, so there's not a lot to do other than the ground. You got Manchester, obviously 20 minutes away on the train. So in terms of pretty much for Hyde, not too bad, to be fair. So I'm going to go for a 3 out of 5. Next up, we have got the catering, and it's going to get its marks put up for the pour your own pint pumps that it's got in the corner, which is really good, to be fair. You basically download an app, you pay on there, and then you pour your own pint. And if you're an away fan as well, we had a code to get 20% discount off as well, which was really nice and a good touch. And yeah, food, I didn't get any food, because I ate before we came, but it looked really good, to be fair. Some good options on offer, and prices weren't too bad, especially with discount on the prices, and all the staff were lovely as well. So in terms of catering, pretty good, to be fair. So it's going to get a 3.5 out of 5 from me. Next up, we've got the ground, and I like this ground, to be fair. Like I say, all these have been based off the level that it is at, which is Step 3, or the 7th tier of English football. And it's got a mixture of old and new, to be fair. That seat stand looks quite modern and new, and then you've got a terracing stand on the side next to it with all the flags up, which looks really good. A good terracing section on one side, kind of a wall, a covered wall on the other, and then a terracing section down the other side of the pitch. I quite like this ground, to be fair. I weren't really knowing what to expect, but I was I like this, to be fair. So it's going to get a 4 out of 5. Next up, we've got atmosphere, and like I say, we're basing it at the level that it's at, and it wasn't bad, to be fair. Hyde made a few chances now and again, and very a bit of noise, nothing over the top, but probably about average for this level, I'd say. So I'm going to go for a 2.5 out of 5 down the middle. And finally, we've got the overall experience of the day. It's been a good day, to be fair. Like I said, I'm not really including Manchester in that, but went to Manchester before and got the train down to Hyde, and then we're good. Went to the clubhouse for a bit, watched the end of Orient versus City, and then a bit of soccer Saturday. Decent game of football, and closely fought contest, and overall it's been a pretty good experience. So I'm going to go for a 3.5 out of 5. So this gives Hyde United a total score of 16.5 out of 25, which puts them into 23rd in the table. There's quite a few teams on 16.5, so the deciding factor, if that's true, is the overall experience, which the level we're spending more on, so the next deciding factor is the ground, which the also level we're spending more on, so the next deciding factor is the pre-match, and spending more are just slightly higher, so therefore spending more are above Hyde United in the table. So that is where they sit. A good visit to Hyde all in all, and so far they are sitting about mid-table in Rate the Ground. So, yep, a good first experience of the Gainsborough Trinity away day, a good experience of Hyde United, and a good experience of Manchester. A good day overall, and I'm going to leave that video here for today. So, thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel and drop video a like. Whether you're an old or new viewer, like I said, let's aim for 30 likes. We can hit that, I know we can, so you guys can help me do it. And also, remember to follow all my social media at Adam Gittings PT on pretty much everything. So, the next match on the channel, we've got a big FA Cup game on the Monday coming up, as we've got Doncaster Rovers versus Crystal Palace, hoping for a cup set from the Rovers. Can we do it? Check back in on Monday to find out. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.